Hey, good moment, seekers of truth. My name is Arana and I am guide between the world of spirit and the world of matter. My mission is to help people transform and expand their consciousness. Today we will discuss something truly powerful and transformative: Sefirotic meditations. In short, it is the living experience of the Tarot Arcana. In more detail, it is not just experience the Tarot Arcana, but the exploring the Tree of Sefirot through the practice of living the thought Tarot Arcana. Please don't be intimidated by complex names. I will try to explain everything in the simplest way. The Thought Tarot is the deck of tarot cards created by magician Aleister Crowley and by genius artist Frida Harris. This deck stands out with its powerful energy and deep symbolism, suppressing the well-known Rider-Waite deck. A special feature of the Thought Tarot is the specific symbols, signs, and, of course, Hebrew letters that Crowley precisely placed on the Tree of Sefirot. This deck is the key to understanding the Tree of Sefirot. If you are interested in a more detailed analysis of this deck and why it is the best, write in comments and I will try to make a video on this topic. Sefirotic meditation get their name from Sefirotic tree, which was developed in the 12th century by the first Kabbalists. Kabbalah, which means receiving, is an ancient spiritual tradition that emerged from the desire to understand the deeper spiritual and mystical aspects of Judaism, hidden in the text of Torah. Kabbalists gathered knowledge from various sources such as ancient Jewish texts, philosophical teachings, and mystical traditions. Through specific practice and meditative techniques, Kabbalists connected with angels and higher spiritual entities who revealed the structure of the Sefirotic tree, which allows us to know God and touch transcendent. I won't go deeply into a lot of details of the Tree of Life now. My goal is to give you the basics for more conscious journey through Sefirotic meditations, so you can move through the tree and gain your own personal experience of living knowledge. So, let's repeat. The Tree of Sefirot is the foundation of Kabbalah, an ancient spiritual tradition, and this tree serves as a map of the spiritual path, guiding the understanding of the structure of the universe, processes of spiritual development, and self-knowledge. Look, these are leaves of Sefirotical tree, which means numbers and emanation, manifestation of divine light from its source, and so in order. The Sefirotic tree has 10 such sephiras, which representing different aspects of divine manifestation, spiritual experience, psychological development, and self-awareness. To simplify, they are in order: absolute, intuition, understanding, mercy, strength, beauty, victory, splendor, foundation, and kingdom. Each sephira is a level or facet of divine essence, including both positive and negative aspects, which helps in understanding both harmony and conflicts in the process of self-awareness and inner transformations. Are you following? Don't worry, you will understand it soon, especially when you start meditating. As some things can be explained in words, that's why spiritual experience and expanded consciousness are for us. So, let's move on. As I said, Sefirot are emanations, meaning the outpouring energy of light from the central source to others. The central source of the tree is Keter, crown, or as I call it, absolute. It is the first Sephira. There is nothing yet, everything is contained. When we connect it with the Sephira, we experience a sense of complete union with divine will and the source of existence. We achieve a state where mind is free from illusions and grasps the nature of reality. Here we realize our true essence, free from limitations, and we experience boundless bliss, nirvana. I can see you already dreaming of reaching Keter. Who wouldn't? But it's not that easy. It requires years of practices, meditations, asceticism and rituals. But with such magic guide as me, you can touch it, you can feel it, and you can take a part of it in your life. It's magic. Let's move on. From Keter, the first Sephira, a path leads to second Sephira called Chokma. It means wisdom. In our psyche, it manifests as intuitive knowledge and the first impulse to create. Chokma's wisdom is knowledge from higher realms, perceived directly and instantly. When we are connecting to Chokma, we access deep intuition, allowing us to see the essence of things, to see beyond the things, without logical analysis, instantly and holistically. Here we experience a powerful flow of creative energy and the expansion of consciousness, enabling us to see and understand deeper levels of reality. This is also an incredible lightness of being, laughter and joy, as nothing here has yet taken form, and thus there is no suffering. Now it's important to understand that there are 22 paths between 10 Sephiras. 22 paths corresponding to the 22 major arcana of Tarot. For example, the path from Keter, crown, to Chokma, wisdom, corresponds to the Fool card in Tarot. The Fool represents the divine manifestation in its highest form. Living the Fool Arcana connects your consciousness with the path between the first Sephira and second on the Tree of Life. It's giving you a unique experience of the original, a feeling of absolute freedom and lightness, living in the present moment, enjoy every moment, divine inspiration and creative impulse that permeates everything. This experience teaches us to be spontaneous and open new possibilities without attachment, outcomes, and without fear or mistake. The Fool Arcana embodies absolute trust in life and the universal plan, bringing a sense of pleasure and joy. This path and tree of life reminds us that every moment is full of joy and laughter. And truly, joy lies in trusting the flow and being open to new experiences. This is the crazy path of quantum leaps and wild humor. But right now, I'm interested in another path, the one I began my journey on the Sefirotic tree, and I am eager to share it with you.
Cosmic waves are guide in this love we found.
So, look, here is another path from Chokma to Sefirot. This is the path of the star. The Sephira Chokma, as we have already seen, is wisdom and the impulse to create, while Sephira Sefirot is beauty and glory, love and harmony. It is the heart of entire tree structure, where deep peace is felt. This Sephira reflects the consciousness of Christ. Sefirot, like Jesus, radiate the energy of unconditional love and compassion. Here, you can feel strong connection with other people and all living beings. Experience a deep sense of unity and brotherhood. In Sefirot, you experience your complete and perfect nature. It is a state where you fully accept yourself with all your virtues and flaws and feel your true essence. Oh my God, I could cry or just mention of this Sephira. This Sephira is also associated with beauty and art. You may feel aesthetic pleasure from beauty of the surrounding world, art, music, and nature.
Aligned stars that dance in this cosmic romance. Every second's a new chance. Universe in our hands. The universe for you, always making the best. In your eyes I find my rest. Through the galaxies we quest. All of passing every test.
Passing through Sefirot, we experience a moment of clarity and enlightenment. It is a state where you see the truth in all its fullness and beauty. Experience a deep understanding and wisdom. In this state, you find balance between the material and spiritual aspects of your life. Sefirot helps integrate spirituality into our life, finding harmony between body and spirit. And now, imagine the path between Chokma, wisdom, to Sefirot, beauty, love, and harmony. 17th Arcana, the star, is here. It's a magic path. You absolutely should try it. Oh my God, even my hairs become lighter. Star gives absolutely much miracles. Trust me. So, this path has an important spiritual and emotional transition. Here, we experience deep intuitive understanding and enlightenment. Moments of sudden insights when complex concepts become crystal clear effortlessly. We gain inspiration, healing, and renewal. Here, emotional cleansing occurs, realizing all traumas and accumulated stress. This is accompanied by a feeling of liberation with surges of energy and motivation to pursue your dreams and goals. This path strengthens the connection with your higher self and the divine source within. you begin to feel a deeper connection to the spiritual part of yourself and realize your true purpose. There's an influx of creative energy, transition into creative ideas, and then their realization through interesting projects like mine. On this path, there is a strong desire for self-expression with the intention to inspire, heal, and feel. It is the path through the seventh arcana that opened these insights to me and the desire to share them. And it's happening now. Wow.
Cosmic waves are guide in this love we found.
So, now we have explored 3 Sefirot and 2 paths. Another Sephirots 7 and paths 20 will be explored in stages. For now, let's summarize. Sephiroth are levels and facets of divine light, while paths are special states of consciousness. Between these facets, and it is there the major arcana are located. We will be connect, live, and gain mystical experience, open new paths on the Tree of Sefirot, with helping by major arcana of tarot.
I'm mesmerized, paralyzed.
So, through the lens of the Kabbalistic tree, we can understand and experience the arcana more deeply, and through living the arcana, understand the Tree of Sefirotic deeply more. Wow, wow, wow. So, all this gives us the key to unconscious energies packed within our psyche, which become conscious by directing attention to them through meditations. That's why my meditations are called Sefirotic, not just tarot meditations. Besides, I love this word Sefirotic. I read fire as the spark of life, and I also read Sefirotic as erotic, the sexual driving force of the universe. Well, that's it for now. I think you have enough information to ponder over. This is my story about the Tree of Sefirot and Sefirotic meditations. If you are intrigued, join me in exploring these mystical paths and discovering new facets of yourself. For this, subscribe to my Patreon. And thank you for being with me. I am grateful to each of you for your attention and support. Stay connected, explore, meditate, and let's move towards the light together. With love and light from Rana.
The universe for you.